was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. My monster from his slab began to rise, and
boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see this our town of Halloween.
So everybody talks about which costumes are popular and which ones are going to be a hit at your next party, but nobody really talks about which costumes you should not wear. Let's take a look at some of the worst costumes on the market for this year's festivities. The first one is an Ebola suit. Alright, so while it may be tempting to be relevant and dress up in an Ebola suit, just don't do it. It's not funny, it's not sexy, and while it may be scary, just stick to dressing up as a character from your favorite horror film. This bothers me like a lot.
It does for me too, because look, I don't like to be the guy who says like, tut tut, you shouldn't do this, you're gonna offend people, and it is just Halloween, like it doesn't really matter, I guess. But like this, when I see something like that, it throws into immediate focus the disconnect between America and the rest of the world, that like people are like dying and suffering, and we're like, oh, that would look good at the soiree I'm gonna go to, so I will play it up. Like that's ridiculous. You don't need to do that. Go as a werewolf.
It's a very serious disease, and
nobody's being ravaged by werewolves right now. That's a safe choice.
Stick to that one. We like that one. All right. The next one is Sexy Olaf from Frozen.
I haven't seen Frozen. You have, I imagine?
I have seen Frozen.
What do you think about this then?
Well, I think the commercial costume industry will literally do anything in their power to make something slutty. Like, it doesn't matter what it is.
It's a male cartoon snowman.
It is a goofy snowman from a children's movie.
Yeah.
Like, how did you make this sexy?
Yeah.
First of all, I'm impressed that you did. Second of all...
And look, let's be clear. It was sexy. But also, like, I think though, I mean, a lot of women liked Frozen. They want to go as one of the characters. Like, you don't all want to go as Elsa. That's her name, right? So you have to mix it up. I don't think that it's necessary. Like, I know Anna Kasparian said she wants to go as a penguin, not a sexy penguin. She just wants to be a penguin, and I think that's totally acceptable. You could just go as a snowman and have, like, bulgy balls all over you. I think that would be fine.
I agree. I have never been a fan of the sexy costume. That's never been sort of my thing. I'd rather...
I heard you went as Mistress Number 27 once.
Besides that year.
Yeah, okay.
Besides that year, I've never done something
okay.
sexy. I like to wear, like, big... gorilla suits. All right. Next one is Ray Rice. Now, this one is really bad. I don't like that he's dragging a blow-up doll. I don't know if he owned that previously or if he purchased that. I'm going to guess the former. It's not funny. It's in really poor taste, and frankly, it's offensive. And actually today, Janae Rice tweeted that it's sad that my suffering amuses others. So, I mean...
Plus, it's a stupid move for the guy, because after he drags that thing around all night, when he finally enters it later on, he's going to get some sort of, like, bacterial infection.
Oh,
But anyway, no, it's just a bad idea. You obviously shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
It instantly marks you as the moron at the party.
Plus, like, if it's Halloween and you're having, like, fun time at the party, you're not going to be going home with anybody if you're dragging around a blow-up girl and pretending you're an abuser.
Yeah, or if you are, there's something wrong with the girl, because you're basically saying, I think it's totally fine to do this to women.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't do it. All right, next. The three-breasted lady. So just as a refresher, this woman allegedly had surgery to add a third breast to her body because she was sick of men and wanted to give herself a physical ailment to dissuade them from hitting on her. Later, this was debunked, but still it was a media sensation, and now it is a costume.
That is the worst way to get out of a date ever.
Well, yes. So clearly she didn't really do it in real life, but it blew up, it was everywhere, and now, exactly. Now you can too.
That, can we look at that again? I think you shouldn't do it, but not because it's offensive, just because that looks horrible.
Yeah,
that doesn't look like boobs
cute.
at all. It looks like 3 gigantic, like, buttocks on your chest. That does not look good, but nice abs. No, I think it's perfectly fine, and I loved Total Recall growing up. I know that she probably is too young to have even seen it, but I like that scene, so I think you could go as that. But again, it does get into the whole trying to be overly sexy thing.
Right, I agree. The last one is zombie hot dog. See, this one to me, like, I get the zombies and I get hot dogs, but
What's wrong with it? I don't understand your problem.
I mean, personally, I think there was some costume distributor that had like way too many costume suits, and like their owner was like, you know what? We need to do something about these costumes. So can you just figure something out? He's like, oh, I'll just put them together. I'll just mix and match them. Like,
I got all these hot dogs. Nobody loves hot dogs. You know what's hot with the kids these days? Zombies. Consider it.
Let's just put it together. Exactly.
Yeah, maybe. I don't have a problem with that. I think that that's cool. I enjoy hot dogs, by the way, even cheap 7-Eleven ones. I still think zombies are okay. I like The Walking Dead. The only problem I really have with the costume is anything like big and all-encompassing like that gets annoying to wear. So I would dissuade you for that purpose. But I think that it's not going to offend anyone. It's original, I guess. And I kind of like the idea.
It is original. That's a fair point. Yeah. That's a valid point.
Yeah, plus it's kind of a novel concept, like the idea of a zombie being made entirely of pig anuses. I think that that's cool.
All right, well, good. I'm glad you like it because I ordered it for you.
Wonderful.
All right. Thanks, guys. What do you guys think about these worst costumes? Would you wear them? Do you think they're acceptable? Let us know. Let's discuss in the comments.